Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Handoff to the single back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
He finds some space.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go across midfield. The 30. At the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Critical third down plays coming up. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still on it. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pulls it in. It's Young. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Young. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And it's a direct snap. He's got the 40. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball at the 40.
Great connection there to move the sticks. With every first down completion, this offense just builds more and more confidence.
The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown. Closing time. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man. It's pre-scoring. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great connection there for 6 points. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes an open space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, tie.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play call. Setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked up by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. This passing game is on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.